Ever since I got my diagnosis, all I ever seem to hear are the wrong words.
Not all people who are chronically ill necessarily look ill, so one of the worst things you can say to that person is, you don't look sick.
We might not look sick, but we do feel sick.
If you could see what I was going through, everything would be much easier.
Just because they don't show their symptoms every day doesn't mean they're not going through anything at all.
Something I hear a lot of is, I hope you get better soon. It's hard to make people understand that I'm not going to get better.
The biggest thing that you can do wrong is to belittle someone's experience. So calling someone lazy or telling them that their pain isn't real.
I've had a lot of people say to me, oh, you don't have to go to work today, oh, you're so lucky, or yeah, you don't have to go to school, you're so lucky, you get to stay at home all the time and sleep. I'm not lucky. I wish every day that I could do the things normal people do.
Having an illness where you're in so much pain makes it hard to battle on a day-to-day basis. Doing simple things like getting out of bed every day when you're in pain and you feel like you can't move is not an easy thing to do.
Let me be the first to tell you that life with a chronic illness isn't like one permanent sick day. It's okay when you have a bad cold and you take one day off work and spend it watching films or go off on some crazy Ferris Bueller's Day Off type adventure. You know when you wake up the next day that you'll feel much better. The reality for somebody with chronic illness is that we won't wake up the next day feeling better.
Having to stay in bed because you have no choice and are literally bedbound for days upon days upon days sucks. Nobody wants that. And trust me, if we had the ability to get out of bed for any of those days, we would take it in a heartbeat.
Not say, I know how you feel. Because even if you have the same chronic illness that they have, not everybody experiences the same symptoms. Not everybody is in the same place in their walk of life.
Oh, but you're so young. You shouldn't say that at all, because chronic disease and illness can affect anyone at any age. And it's just a reminder, if we're young, that we're going to have to deal with it a longer time.
You should actually encourage people to get help for their health problems at any age so it doesn't get worse as they get older.
So one thing that I think that all chronically ill people have is a fear of disbelief. That the healthy people in our lives will think that we're lying when we say that we're sick. And honestly, that's just because it's hard for a healthy person to understand the perspective of the chronically ill. I mean, they get sick and they get well. We get sick and we are sick forever, to varying degrees, every day for the rest of our lives, right? So when a healthy person says something like, but how can you be sick? You were just fine yesterday. What the chronically ill person hears is, I do not believe you when you say that you are sick.
Things you shouldn't say to a chronically ill person. Just sleep more. Are you tired? Get better soon.
Other people have it worse than you.
It's all in your head, you know.
Get out of bed. Exercise. Eat healthy. You'll be fine.
Isn't there just a pill for that?
Get over it. Just try a little bit harder.
You're lazy. You get over it. You're just sad. You just didn't sleep enough.
You're too young for that.
What are you going to do when you're my age?
Should you eat that?
Oh, you just need to get out more. Or you just need to rest.
Oh, my aunt had that. And she tried this new diet, and all of a sudden, it just went away.
People who try to call me inspiring for dealing with my pain, please don't use me as inspiration for it. There's nothing inspiring about what I do, it's just the hand that I've been dealt.
My least favorite thing that people say is, you'll live, when they try and get you to do something
that you know you won't be able to do.
Unsolicited advice, anything that starts with, I call them the you just gottas. You just gotta exercise, you just gotta try this diet, you just gotta find the right medication, you just gotta find a different doctor. Like, any of it is just overwhelming and makes us feel a lot worse and a lot more isolated and often trivialized.
You gotta be careful what you say because you could be hurting someone really bad.
Don't say nothing. Don't fade out of their life. Don't expect them to be able to stay caught up with you and do all the normal things. And don't think that just because you've seen them on Facebook or other online things, or they text you occasionally, that their life is going normally and fine.
Support lupuschick.com.
Support lupuschick.com.
Support lupuschick.com.
Support Lupus Chick.
I support lupuschick.com.
I'd like to give a shout out to lupuschick.com.
Support lupuschick.com.
Support lupuschick.com. I know I do.